Hi, my name is Vic the Counted. I'm a researcher based at Western Sydney University, Australia, where I examine the intersection of religion, place, and health. Now, over the past couple of years, I've tried to understand how religious believers are drawn to a religious figure as a surrogate attachment, who they turn to as a safe haven in times of trouble, and a secure base from whom they explore their own identity and also cope with life's challenges. Now, my work also looks at place attachment, particularly how people are drawn to a significant place, whether it's their home country or a new place of abode, especially for migrants, and even a workplace. And my research examines the effects of this adult attachment relationships on people's mental health and quality of life. Now, as I study religious and place attachment, some of the key questions that often emerge during my research are often, what if individuals involved in acts of terrorism are predisposed to psychological issues that are linked to their attachment bond with a religious figure or even a significant place? For example, what if making caricature of one's religious figure could trigger some sort of attachment disruption where the individual feels that they are losing their sense of attachment and thus predisposed to reactive responses? For example, in the case of the French satirical weekly magazine Charlie Hebdo, which made caricature of Prophet Muhammad, and even the recent sculpture in Israel depicting Ronald McDonald as Jesus. And what if the decade-long war on terror in the Middle East has also contributed to the sense of displacement and disruption that predispose individuals in those regions to defensive, reactive emotions that help them survive? I ask these important questions because the rise of radical terrorism and religious and far-right movements in Australia and around the world are not a mere coincidence. They are indicators of attachment-related disruptions, and this is because when people's sense of attachment is disrupted, they fight back. They fight back by protesting their frustration, expressing despair and detachment. They fight back because their identity and security are tied around those religious figures and even significant places. Research also shows that protest, despair, and detachment are the defensive responses that the attached individual are predisposed to when their sense of attachment is disrupted. This is why studying attachment-related terrorism is important. It's important because it helps us to understand the nature of this defensive responses and what they look like in a multicultural and multi-faith society. So I personally invite you to join me in this journey as we learn more about the social determinants of attachment-related terrorism in order to comprehend the concept of terrorist ideation. So, and most importantly, we hope to develop tools for measuring this phenomenon and also design interventions that will help us make our society healthier and safer. Thank you.